you carry a firearm or any other weapon for self-defense, you need to be prepared for the legal battle that is likely to follow a self-defense incident. Even if you are defending yourself or others, you are likely to be arrested and go through an expensive and difficult legal process while the court determines that you are the good guy. I recommend Firearms Legal Protection. FLP offers a few different membership options. All plans provide excellent legal protection and don't force you to bundle your protection service with a bunch of other stuff you don't need. Their motto says it all: protect yourself, we'll protect you. Save some money on your protection plan by using my coupon code in the description of this video.
Spencer Johnson, USCCA instructor and RA instructor. Also have my certification to teach legal use of force in the state of Michigan. I've been in the firearms community about 20 years now, and I'm a Michigan area manager with Firearms Legal Protection. Been doing that for the last 8 to 9 years.
What's going on, Spence?
My guy, how you doing?
Hey, ready?
Appreciate you having me.
Hey, I thank you for coming, man. So we pretty much want to just get some of your knowledge, bro, about some real crucial information. A lot of people don't understand how serious having insurance is. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people want to be able to protect themselves, but they don't understand that legal aspect of protecting themselves.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, I was one of the same people growing up, and I've been around in the firearms community for about 20 years now.
Okay.
And, you know, they always say common sense isn't so common, right?
100%.
So I was one of the guys, I'm like, man, if somebody break into my home, I got my license to carry, I got my firearm registered, everything in self-defense.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the police gonna come in there, high five me, take the body out, give me my gun back, and say, hey, thanks for helping us do our job, and I'm gonna go back upstairs and go to sleep.
Yeah.
But what's the reality of that? All right?
It don't happen.
Don't happen, right? I always tell people, I don't care if you're black, white, man, woman, Republican, Democrat, world revolves around money, man. You know, people got to get elected, people have jobs to do, and unfortunately, it seems like firearms is one of the things that becomes that taboo topic, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So, any self-defense incident, man, I always like to say it's 3 sides of every story. It's my side, it's your side, and it's the truth, okay? Yeah. Investigation's got to happen, and you have to be able to prove your innocence, and companies like us that are around, we just want to help people after they help themselves. You know?
Yeah, and that's one thing I noticed about y'all. Like y'all actually have a lot structured to be like very informative, very informational. You know, it's not just take this and then you cover it. Y'all actually like push the information out and around. You know, whether it's through emails, through the apps. You know, like, and you always I get stuff monthly. You know what I mean? So it's actually like, I like the way that y'all actually do everything. Yeah,
the good thing about being a member with us, man, is, you know, we, like you said, we do monthly seminars or webinars that go over the web, you know, since COVID and stuff happened. But we just want to get you that continuing education out, man.
Gotcha.
We don't just do attorney fees, we do a little bit more than that, but education is a big another piece for us. All of our attorneys in our network take pride in taking that time out to really educate our members and everybody else who wants to listen about what can possibly happen, the new changes with the new SBR laws that are coming into effect, and, you know, only God knows what's going to happen with that.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, right. Fingers crossed, legs crossed, right? Arms crossed, everything. But any changes and updates, as soon as we hear something, we want to definitely put that in front of you guys, whether it's an email, text message, seminar, webinar, it's going to be there for you.
100%. And then another thing I like too, y'all got like 3 different packages. So that actually like gives a lot of people an option. If they can't afford one thing, they got another option to be able to put themselves into at least a legal protection aspect. You know, being able to protect themselves with different packages.
Yeah, for sure, 1,000%, man. You know, whether it's an affordability issue or some people might already have some of the benefits covered as it is, and might not need that next tier plan. But all of our plans come with the basic. You know, you give us a call 24/7, and the attorney answers the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Like that,
right? Because a lot of people think, oh yeah, anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
But having an attorney answer the phone, attorney-client privilege kicks in, and even if you say something out of that adrenaline dump or word vomit, that stays with us. Because if that happens on a 911 phone call, you can get buried really quick.
Yeah.
Word vomit with us, I like to think of us like the Jimmy Johns of attorneys, man. You give us a call at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be on the way to you freaky fast.
Okay.
And we're gonna be, I mean, we might be dressed like this, we might not be in a suit and tie, but
as long as you there though.
Yeah, we there, right? That's the biggest thing, man. One of my biggest flexes, and I know it will never ever happen again. We actually had a member, can't say the state or the city, but luckiest guy ever, lived a block away from the attorney, ended up giving us a call. The guy actually beat the police there.
Wow.
I know it'll probably never happen again, but I love to tell that story because that shows the amount of dedication that these attorneys have for our members. You know?
Yeah, no, I love it, man. That's actually like one of the benefits too, because so I was reading, if I'm not mistaken, y'all pretty much y'all covered not just in the state that you live in, but like say if you were actually like on vacation,
right,
and you were in a whole nother state.
Correct. Yep. So the first plan we cover you with attorney fees in whatever state you sign up for. Right? Okay. And I mean, it's $10 a month, and I hate to say it only covers this because an attorney in your back pocket for $10 a month, that's a no-brainer to me. But
people waste $10 every day, hot and ready's, fast food. So I mean, for $10 for you to be able to legally have, like you said, an attorney in your back pocket 24/7.
Yep.
$9.99, people.
Yep. And then when I say they cover like everything, right? Yeah. So not only do we provide you with an attorney for $9.95, we cover you with any legal use of force and uncapped attorney fees. So whether you use us one time or 100 times, we're not going to be like insurance where we deny you or cut you off or your rates go up. You're locked into these rates. You use us one time or 100 times, you're going to be covered.
Got you.
Now you call me 100 times saying you shot 100 people, I might have to call you myself. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to have to move or something. Right? But that first plan covers you in the state that you where you live, any legal use of force, and then any plan after that covers you in all 50 states.
Got you. Okay, yep. So it's the second plan and after that one.
Yep. So the first plan I just talked about was the individual basic plan.
Okay.
The individual premium plan, that covers you in all 50 states. But the beautiful part about that is, let's say we're in Michigan now. Okay. Let's say we're about to go ahead to Texas next week and just go hang out, have a range day, whatever. And something happens down there, they're going to send me a local attorney down there from that state. So even though we're covered in all 50 states, we want that local attorney that has that relationship with the judges, the prosecutors, police officers, and of course knows that local knowledge.
Got you. Okay. No, that's I'm learning more. I've read a little bit, but I'm learning more as I'm sitting down here. Like, I'm learning with y'all people.
Yeah, right. The second plan too, man, covers your bail bonds up to $250,000. Okay. And what I love about FLP is we do more than just the attorney fees, right?
Gotcha.
We started out, I ain't gonna say bare bones, but we started out, attorney fees, bail bonds, and pretty much that's about it.
Yeah.
But as we've developed, we started to see the trends in our members that were left, couldn't go to work, they needed money, right? If you go to trial, you miss work, lost wages, right? We threw that as a benefit in there. We threw counseling. Like, I'm a very, very, very big mental health advocate, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm a bigger guy full of tattoos. I know you a tough guy and everything like that. Defending yourself in real life is going to mess with you mentally.
Yes.
It's not like Call of Duty, you can't respawn. Defending yourself, whether you're 1,000% right or wrong, is going to mess with you mentally. We want to provide you with that counseling support that you need as well.
Right. That's actually a very good thing to do, because a lot of people don't understand, like, just when people go to war, different stuff like that, they come back and they've seen things, done things that, like you said, it sticks with you.
Yeah.
So a lot of them got to actually have, like you said, mental health and all of that good stuff to be able to push them through that dark time. So.
And one of our reps out here for FLP, man, his name is Kyle, man, phenomenal guy.
Oh, I met him.
Yeah, real good guy, right? He's been through some things, being, thank you for his service. He's a veteran, and he preaches the counseling support. He said it saved his life. And without it, he wouldn't be here, and I love that, man.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, so not only is FLP literally helping you protect yourself, they saving lives too, man. Like, literally, like, hands down, they're saving lives. So another question, like, so if I think the third package, I think it's the family premium.
Yeah.
How many people can you get within that family plan?
Yeah, so we get asked that question a lot, man. It's a lot of, especially in today's let's call it culture, right? Get asked that question a lot. We just want to make sure everybody's protected. It's you and your significant other, whatever that may be.
Okay.
Right? Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, ex you can't get rid of, right?
Right.
Whoever is in your household with you, and any minors that you have legal guardianship over, 17 and under. And a lot of people look at us crazy, like, well, why do you cover kids? I mean, when we grew up, even though, right? We've had some cases, down south where kids get bullied or getting jumped by the football team, and let's say our members, it was a 12-year-old kid, took his backpack off and hit somebody upside the head in self-defense. He was outnumbered. Everybody was bigger than him. We covered that.
Right.
There's things like that. Or what happens if you know, you have a daughter and somebody tries to cause you harm, you have to defend your family in front of your 5-year-old daughter. Who needs counseling more than anybody else?
100% that daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So y'all need to really, like he said, this is not just for firearms. This is not just for guns. This is for protection of self-defense. You know, whether like you have to use your hands, like he said, a book bag.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't want to have to use self-defense if we can avoid it. You want to go the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
But if need be, like he said, he had no choice. He was outnumbered. He was getting picked on, hit on. Well, you got to stand up for yourself, and they'll stand up for you once you do that.
Yeah, definitely want to protect you after you protect yourself, man. I mean, I can give you a long list of crazy things we've covered other than firearms, like flamethrowers or running somebody over with your car in self-defense, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that we cover your pets as weapons, right? So a lot of people don't know that, right? Look at your face, you're like, wait, what? Yeah, man. So like, let's say, you know, you're walking your dog and, you know, somebody tries to mug you. You got big dogs, you know, pit bulls, Rottweilers, and they protect you. We classify your pet as weapons. Like, I got a Yorkie, so mine's not gonna do that for me, right? But people with real pets, you know, you got a cat, put the little red legs, run them with the cat, scratch them up.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, man, we're gonna make sure we're there for you. We're not one of the companies that's looking for ways not to cover you. We want to cover you more than you probably need.
Right. Y'all trying to find every little angle that y'all can protect someone and cover them. So
Correct.
that's actually, there's a lot of actual companies that kind of sell insurance that they don't do all that often. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know, like, you get the bare and the basics with a lot of other companies. We put those names in the descriptions. But pretty much just FLP is one of the companies that actually stick to what they say, they do what they say, and they always looking for better options for their customers.
Correct. Yeah, we always improve, man. So, you know, give you guys a little insight. I've been with this company for about 8-9 years now. Seems like forever. You know, back when I was a little skinnier kid. When we first started, the prices were different, right? They were $9.95, $12.95, and $21.95, right?
Okay.
The reason why we go up is because our bail bond started at $50,000. We realized that wasn't enough. We went up to $250,000.
Okay.
We added things like I said, the lost wages, your incident scene cleanup, your firearm, right? As you guys know, what happens to your firearm if you're ever in a situation?
Taking it.
Bye-bye. If you don't get it back within 6 months, FLP cuts you a check up to $1,000 to replace that firearm. So as we added more benefits, of course our rates go up. But by people signing up, and whatever they do, they're locked into these rates. So the people that signed up for the family plan at $21.95 and now it's $40 now, they're still locked into that rate, and they're grandfathered into everything else we've added before.
Beautiful. That's actually, I like that. That way you're not sticking it to the people that was loyal or started off with you. It's like, okay, I'm just locked in, like you said. Okay. No, that's actually very, very good.
We do a lot of good here too, man. Even with the app, you know, I'll show you the app real quick. On the app, it constantly updates, right? So you can tell your viewers, you know, what's the date it was last updated.
April 7th.
Right.
So that's 4 days ago.
Right.
So yeah, they stay updated for sure.
So when it says it's updated, go to recent updates for me on there. And that gives you a list of all the states who have updated. We update that app every time a state updates or changes or alters the firearms law. So you can click on those hyperlinks right there.
Got you.
And it gives you the description word for word, which is kind of information overload because it's like 5 pages on there, right?
Yeah.
So here's a way around that. Go back to the home screen for me. Go to legal questions. Now you can ask an attorney and get free attorney consultation by you being an FLP member. So most attorneys charge a couple $100 to answer questions. You have that by being an FLP member.
Gotcha.
And you'll get everything in email. You'll have it in writing. So, hey, anything happens, you have that hard copy right there.
Okay.
We have reciprocity maps on there, but the most important thing, you go back to that home screen, that emergency button. That's that big red button right there. You hit that. That's the best signal in the sky. Say, hey, I need help. An attorney gets on the phone. We figure out where you are. We send an attorney out to you right away.
Got you. So a lot of people don't realize either. What you want to do is you want to make sure you call your attorney first. All right. Period, point blank. Let them know what's happening, and then they'll go take the rest from there. You'll be good. All right. You don't want to say too much. Start talking because you may end up saying things that you can't take back at all. And once you said them, they're documented. All Right? So.
And 911 phone call gets people in a lot of trouble. A lot of people don't know it starts to record before you even dial out. You press that second one, it starts to record. So on the back of our FLP membership cards, that will show a picture at the end. On the back, it tells you exactly what to say to the 911 operator and exactly what to say when the officer arrives to the scene. Very respectful. Hey, there's been a shooting at 123 Main Street. Hang up. He's going to give the incident and the location.
Gotcha.
Right? Hang up with them. That's a 2-second phone call. Hit that red button. FLP. Oh my God, this happened. Right? You can say something crazy like, "Oh my God, FLP. I shot and killed 5 people. I buried 4 bodies. What I do with the 5th?" Right? Guess what? Our attorney's going to say, "Put the shovel down, man. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to make sure we're on the way to you, and everything that's said on that call is going to be stuck with us. Can nobody get that call?"
So at this point, you're not incriminating yourself accidentally. So that I think a lot of people don't realize when a situation like you said like that happens, you don't really know how it happened, how fast it happened. You may have shot 6 shots and you told them 4. So now they
feel like a liar.
They looking at you like, well, wait a minute, where else did the rounds go? Or what's
correct.
going on? So you want to make sure, like you said, that you limit what you say to the police officers. You make sure you get right on the phone with y'all, and then y'all take care of the rest for you.
Right, and knock on wood too, man. I've never been in a self-defense situation.
Hopefully neither one of us have to be.
And we got how many years of training combined together, and I'm probably a lot like you. I don't have 100% faith I'm gonna do everything right.
Yeah.
We've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
We can train all the way. We got our muscle memory down pat.
Yeah.
The drawing from concealment, accurate shots, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
But mentally, it's really hard to prepare for something like that. So,
especially when it happens just out of almost thin air. You can't really prepare for a bad situation. You know what I mean? So
I like to tell people I'm not anti-police, I'm pro-you, right? In that situation, unless you say it's better.
Yeah.
And an attorney coming out to you right away, just us being by your side as soon as you call, that's priceless to me.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's what I mean. So you got 3 packages from $9.95 all the way up to $40, $39.95.
Correct.
I mean, and like I said, if you got a large family, I would probably opt for that. That way you can cover the whole household.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like for the cost of, like you said, kids get into a fight at school, now the parents that your child fought with to prosecute or sue. You got different options. Everybody's looking to see how to do that.
It's scary, man. That's how you cover both criminally and civil. So let's say somebody breaks into your home, you're not there, your dog's there.
Yeah.
Bites them, they try to sue you. They'll be covers you because your pest cover as well.
Yeah. Get the German Shepherd.
Not the Yorkies. Great alarm clocks, anything else besides that is over with, right?
No, that's actually, so I'm gonna just give out a shout out to FLP because I have it. I've had it for, me and my brother had it for 5 or 6 years. Maybe a little longer. Don't quote me. I have to go back in my email and see when we first did it. But I mean, I love it. It comes out every single month. And like I said, I get updates, I get emails, I get webinars. I get all of that sent to my phone. And then like you said, just sitting down, getting even more knowledge that Spencer has, just tapping into what he knows is something that is amazing. So FLP to me is like probably the #1 gun insurance that I would recommend, if not the only gun insurance that I would recommend.
Yeah, I always like to say to people too, of course I'm a little biased, I work for these guys, but I pour my heart and soul in this company and helping them blow up. But if you don't even go with us, get somebody. And I know that's not your typical way to promote yourself, but that's how important it is. As long as you guys have somebody, I'm gonna be good. I might see you out in public and joke around with you if you get one of the other guys, but at least you're covered. I'm gonna harass you more if you don't have anybody, man, because I've seen, unfortunately, what happens to people that don't have that coverage. I got a family full of attorneys. I see how expensive it gets. I think on average now it's well over $100,000, and that's if you do everything right. This can nullify all that cost and get you covered and get that peace of mind.
Yeah. So instead of you taking a chance of losing everything, your house, your home, your family, everything that you worked hard for 10, 20 plus years, you can lose all of that in one night. Or you can do a basic cover for $9.95 all the way up to the family plan, $39.95. And I think that, like you said, it covers all 50 states.
Yep.
I mean, that's
It's kind of a no-brainer, and the good thing too, online prices are a little bit more expensive, but because of our relationship with you, you guys having us on the show,
okay.
I know you guys have your own promo code, so
yes,
whenever people go in there and enter your promo code that you'll attach to the links below, they'll get the discounted rates. So
Okay.
instead of being online at $16 and $30 and $49, you'll get the discounted rates that you'll see.
Got you. All right, sweet. So you guys make sure you stay tuned. We go keep coming with some more FLP information. Maybe a couple little things we put in the works. We're not gonna say too much, but yeah, like I said, you guys make sure you tap into this, look into the information. Like he said, if you don't go with us, make sure you go with somebody. I highly recommend going with FLP just because of what they offer, and it's a list, and you can continue to read, and like they continuously update. So you may look up and you got an extra piece of something that was added to help protect you, and you still paying your same premium price that you were started with, whether it's the $9.95 or it's the $39.95. And like I said, the middle plan is what, $29.95?
What's what it says? $21.95 for the individual premium.
Okay.
$36.95 or $38.95 for the family plan. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. Sweet. So save $7 or $2 on the family.
Yeah, right.
No, but yeah, so look in the link below. We're going to make sure we leave all of that for you. That way you guys and ladies can make sure that you get well prepared. And also, just the world is crazy. So this is something that you can have to protect you, not just in the firearm industry, but in your personal life as well.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Hey, we thank you for having me on the phone, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank
We'll
you, guys.
definitely be talking with you soon.
Always.
And we're going to be making some magic happen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you carry a firearm or any other weapon for self-defense, you need to be prepared for the legal battle that is likely to follow a self-defense incident. Even if you are defending yourself or others, you are likely to be arrested and go through an expensive and difficult legal process while the court determines that you are the good guy. Firearms Legal Protection offers individual basic, individual premium, and family premium plans. All plans provide excellent legal protection. For about the cost of a box of ammo a month, you can have uncapped legal defense ready and waiting, along with several other great benefits. I want to make sure all my viewers have some sort of legal protection prearranged. Use the code in the description to get a special discounted rate on new protection plans.
It's crazy situation that took place. I'm not going to get too many details, but the main reason why you want to have this FLP insurance is situation took place, fight broke out. It's definitely a crowd. When I say a crowd, I mean like a whole neighborhood worth of people. Kind of crazy. All you seeing was just doors opening and people coming out, and the situation got bad. You know, fight broke out. The guys that actually had nothing to do with the situation, they won the situation, but they actually got into a shooting. You know, they got into a shooting, and the crazy thing is, you know, it escalated from words to fist fight. The next thing you know, you had moms with shower caps on jumping off the porch with shotguns. I mean, real life. And next thing you know, shots were fired. Everything broke off. Police were called. Unfortunately, fortunately, should I say, no one was actually injured or hurt or killed in that situation. But with knowing that FLP exists now, I would have probably opted for the situation of, you know, try to eliminate the situation. But of course, having that on your side would help if anything was to happen and you was right. But thankfully, nothing did happen from sources. Like I said, I can't give too many details, but it was a crazy, wild situation. My main and number one reason for having FLP, it's a lot of them, but I would have to go with the top is you're covered with everything. Whether it's firearm protection, it's legal protection. You got an attorney in your back pocket for as little as $9.95 a month up to $38.95 a month. And I don't think you can probably beat that with anything. I mean, you paying car insurance. That costs how much and you barely drive your car. You got your gun on you every day, all day.